Hey guys, so obviously I'm not at home again. We're at the beach at Myrtle Beach. We're actually about to leave in a few minutes, but we have acquired. We're actually about to leave in a few minutes, but we've acquired some food items since we've been here, and I just thought, I'd record them. So we so first of all, we went to the Simpsons in 4D. If you don't know what that is, and if you don't like the Simpsons, then you can fast forward a little bit, but it's basically like a movie theater, like the Aztec Theater, where they play like a 14-minute or two 7-minute episodes, and it kind of like moves and sprays you with water and stuff. And it's really cool.
Flicks you with bugs.
Yeah, it flicks you with fake bugs and blows air at you and stuff like that. And that was cool. I'll throw in some pictures and videos here. But then you exit into the Kwik-E-Mart, which is an actual Kwik-E-Mart that's like stocked with stuff. So they have Buzz Cola, the Squishee Slushies that they sell there, or they sell on the show, the Lard Donuts, which we bought and we're gonna eat in a second, and just a bunch of other random Simpsons merch like shirts and cups and stuff like that. And I think they sell regular candy and water and stuff like that too. But basically, it's pretty much all Simpsons inside. It was cool. So let's get into the food. So the first night we were here, or the second, one of the nights that we were here, we went to Piggly Wiggly just because we don't have them where we're from, and
which is funny
got
because they're from Memphis and we're from Tennessee.
These Cardi B chips. They're literally, oh, she's on the back. Literally cheddar barbecue Cardi B flavored potato chips, wrap snacks.
What does
Yeah,
the quote say?
that's real. Quote on the back says, well, let me just open them, we'll see. Stay true to who you are. God, this looks crazy. Alright. Yeah, they just smell like barbecue cheese chips. I mean, yeah, that's just a barbecue chip. It's actually pretty good.
I wanted to read the ingredients.
So, has a beautiful quote on the back. Being successful in life and in the music business is all about being true to who you are, knowing your self-worth, never sweating the small things, and always following your gut instincts. If you follow this rule of thumb, it will eventually create a recipe for success. Cardi B. I mean, these are pretty good. They just taste like barbecue chips. I mean,
Yeah, I don't really taste any cheddar.
there's not really. If you've had Lay's barbecue chips, they taste like these. They're not bad though. I mean, I like them. Cardi B wrap snacks, barbecue flavored. I give these a 7 out of 10.
They had
I mean,
Migos too.
They had several other wrappers. I like them though. On to the donuts. So, this is the Simpsons stuff. We got a Kwik-E-Mart shirt. They all come in Kwik-E-Mart bags that are freaking awesome. This is the donuts. So basically the Squishies, they're in these cups, and I don't know, I think this was like $8 to fill this, and $7, sorry. I didn't even finish it, but the cup's awesome. Hey guys, we just went to the Simpsons 4D thing. Got one of these Squishies. I'm about to taste test it. That's definitely just a Slurpee. Pretty melted already. Got it like 5 seconds ago. Hey guys, I'm probably shooting this in advance. So this is, we did the Simpsons 4D ride, which is like a movie theater ride. And they have like the Squishies and the Buzz Cola. So we got a Squishee, strawberry banana. It's still kind of fresh. It's like kind of melted though, from that foam video that I just cut in. You'd think that it was probably just gonna be a generic frozen drink, and it pretty much is. This cup and filling it was like $7, so it's like the most expensive slushie that you'll ever have, but you get to keep the school cup. So this is cherry Coke basically, cherry and Coke mixed. It's alright. I don't know where all you guys live, but if you have Icy brand, that's my favorite brand of slushie because it's just smooth and tastes good. Like the flavors aren't really overpowering. This one's a little overpowering on the cherry, even though they're like half and half. It's not bad. I wouldn't buy it again. I only bought this first time for the cup. It's cool. Alright, back to the regular programming. The donuts, we got, of course we had to get the pink. I mean, that's just classic Simpsons. And then this is what they give you the pictures on when you go see the movie. That's the ticket for the movie. There's another ticket for the movie. And then we got a 4-pack of the chocolate, which looks pretty awesome too. They had like jumbo donuts that like fill this whole box with only one donut, but we decided not to get that. Either way though, this was like $2.50 for the single. The 4-pack I think was $7. Anyway, I love the bags though. I love it all. I love the Simpsons. Okay, so we're gonna have the pink one first. Man, it's so melted looking. Can you guys see that? The icing is literally oozing up. Man. I almost dropped it. You probably couldn't see it. This is messy. Alright, here we go.
Wow, the icing is literally, like, melted off. Is that what it is?
We walked with it in the heat for a few minutes. There it is, though. Lard Lab donuts in real life. This is a classic Simpsons donut. You ready?
I'm ready for it. Let me see.
Oh my god.
Wow, that looks fluffy.
That's actually a really good donut. It's
still dripping.
okay, it's dripping all over me. Let me eat a couple more bites and then I'll talk about it. Okay, honestly, that's a super solid donut. I'm like not the biggest fan. I spilled it on me. Of Krispy Kreme donuts, they're like super sweet. So for comparing this to like a commercial donut, it reminds me more of Dunkin' Donuts because it's not overly sweet. The donut itself doesn't really look to be that glazed. Most of the sweetness I think is coming from the icing, which is really runny for some reason. I mean, it's like all over my hands.
And it's been in our room air conditioned.
Yeah.
For a while. It should be this runny.
So other than the runny icing, it's actually a pretty good donut. All I've had today are those Cardi B chips and that donut, so I'm not feeling so hot right now, but it's not as sweet as like Krispy Kreme.
No.
I wanted to try one of the chocolate ones too. So I actually thought that was a pretty good donut, regardless of the runny icing. The chocolate ones are literally the same, but chocolate. They also look super runny. They're super runny, but they look pretty good. Dang, that's good.
I think I'm going to wait for mine. I want to be surprised when we get home. Because the pink one was good, but I know that this one's going to be better because it's chocolate and anything chocolate's better. Sure.
No wonder Homer Simpson's so fat. So, I could eat this whole thing, but I have one more thing to eat. Wow. Alright, so honestly the donuts are great. I don't like overly sweet donuts. What I mean by that is Krispy Kreme that's like glazed and they cover it in sweet icing. That's too much for me, like I literally can't handle it. These are not so much like that. The donut itself isn't really glazed that much. It's like a really just good quality pastry. And they've actually been sitting here for like a day, a night. The icing is obviously sweet, but it's freaking icing. I don't know, those are actually really solid donuts.
I thought it was pretty good.
I think I'd say donuts, 8 out of 10 even. And I honestly was expecting these to not be that good because it's kind of just a gimmicky item from a show.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they're not that great. You know, they're just not. They're kind of more focused on you buying it because it has their branding on it, but those are solid donuts. All right, last thing we got, which we actually got it on the first day we were here. So we went to this candy store, and I'm not going to name the candy store by name, but it's one of those candy stores where you just scoop what you want and pay by the weight. Well, this bag was $17. Let me say that again. This bag was $17.
It's not even filled.
It's not even filled. $17. We could have gotten more donuts. Whatever. So there's an assorted things in here. She got some prepackaged candy, which in retrospect we wouldn't have gotten that if we knew that it was this expensive, but this is a milk chocolate covered graham cracker. Looks pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, not even gonna lie, that's good. This is a dark chocolate covered pretzel.
Some of these they make in-house though. Not all of them though.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good too.
Chocolate covered malt balls. Ow, boy, crap.
This looks like a chocolate covered some kind of Teddy Graham.
This is hard.
Dark chocolate covered malt ball. V hard. I mean, this one's not that great, to be honest. For 17 bucks, I think that's a ripoff, but definitely tastes good, but for the price, I mean,
I grew up in a touristy town, and if they did stuff like this, they would often like have a scale out, like one of those vegetable scales where like it's like, you know, teetered and then have the weight on there. But
this was almost 20 bucks, guys. We spent about half that on those Simpsons Donuts, and those are branded with a really popular show. So
Yeah, all in all,
let that sink in.
All in all, The Simpsons, we spent $40.
Yeah,
well, not including
movie.
the tickets. The tickets were $36.
Honestly, I feel awful because we haven't eaten anything today. That's the first stuff we've eaten all day, and it's like 10 a.m. I might puke later. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed our little vacation video. We obviously did eat other stuff, but nothing that I could bring back to the hotel and eat it that was interesting anyway.
We ate at this place called Thorny's. 10 out of 10. It has a cute little arcade in it.
Oh yeah, we're all about the arcades. Myrtle Beach has some cheap arcades. Also, shout out to Player's Choice in some mall. All the arcades are 25 cents. There's like two sides. One of them's like a store.
They have comics too. Like,
Yeah, it's awesome.
And the games are freaking cheap. You only have to bring in quarters like we did back in the day. You don't have to pay. Like at the condo we're staying at right now, they have a built-in arcade as well, but it's like
The games are $1.
yeah, like even to play like some air hockey is like $2 because I looked and I freaking love air hockey.
All right, guys, I feel like I'm gonna puke. And we need to check out in like 30 minutes. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to the video. Drop a comment below if you thought this video was awesome or if you thought it was terrible. Either way, we just appreciate you watching.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. So this is our room, BT Dubs. It's just a standard room. You guys want to see the balcony? It's super bright. Ah, the ocean. I'm sad to be leaving today, but, you know, it was fun while we were here. There's the pool. Dang, I love being at the beach. But, you know, standard room. Nothing fancy, because we didn't want to spend a lot of money. We ate here last night. There's a mirror. Yep. I'm in tourist mode. We do have a fridge, a small kitchen. There's where I took a lot of poops. Yeah.
Like show how small the shower head is.
The shower head is very short. I'm like 5'6"-ish and I can barely even fit.
I'm 5'7", 5'8", and my head hit it like numerous times. I had to stand away from the shower and squat down.